Wow. Silver. What can I say? Welcome back, stackers. I'm Christine, and today I'm going to be diving into one of the most urgent updates of the year with an economic crack forming. The cracks are forming. The Federal Reserve are hunting and hinting of more instability, as well as gold already near its highs, but also it's going down as well as of today, for example. And silver could now be the breakout star for May 2025. Now, hear me out here. Listen to what I've got to say, because I've been looking at the statistics over the course of the month, for example. Now, why should you listen to me? I'm just an ordinary stacker, for example, and I've been interested in gold and silver since 2007 when I started my own scrap gold business, for example. So if you are wondering whether silver could outperform gold percentage-wise, this video is for you. It's a wake-up call. So let's go into it, shall we? So, for example, the economic storm is happening. We're seeing signals across the globe. US debt is soaring, inflation remains sticky, and the central banks are quietly stockpiling precious metals without you even realizing this behind the scenes. I am hearing of people's pension that they're meant to actually start their pension this year. They're having to delay it by another year because of the economy crashing, for example. So historically, when fiat currencies wobble like this, flood into metals. That's what people do, the banks, the governments, etc. But this time it's a bit different because gold is already expensive. It's, at 3,300, for example, an ounce. Meanwhile, silver is still around $32 as of today. And yes, it's gone down slightly, but the percentage-wise has not gone down as much as what it has for gold, for example. So I believe it's going to get its stability again, for example, but it's not crashing fast, for example. So the pricing cap, let's look at this, means that silver has far more room, for example, for maneuver to grow. And that's what investors are working up to. So let's look at this, silver versus gold. The percentage wise, well, let's talk maths. If gold rises by 10%, that's about 3,300, for example. If it's to rise by 10%, say $330, for example, but silver raises by 10%, that's only $3.30. However, if silver surges to just $50, that's over 50% growth from the price, for example. So silver tends to outperform gold in percentage gains during the bull runs, for example. So both the 1970s and 2011, for example, silver did 2x to 3x in returns, for example, of gold. So experts like Michael Oliver, for example, they are saying we could see that pattern happen again in May 2025. It's the affordability factor for everybody. It's in reach for everybody. It's not just for the elites. It's not just for the wealthy. It's not just for our governments. It is not just for the banks, for example. Affordability is silver's biggest superpower. So whilst not anybody or everyone can drop thousands on a gold coin, Almost anyone can start stacking silver today. For example, just at $30 or $35, for example. This is one of my silver coins. It is a bullion mint collection, for example. I purchased this for $34, for example, and I've more than trebled what I paid for example. So to me, that means that silver appeals to the masses. And when fear rises, it also floods silver fast. So with so many investors priced out of gold, because there's a lot of people that can't afford $3,300, for example, for an ounce of gold. So silver becomes the most logical choice, the most logical edge for you and me. And the demand surges and sparks an explosive rally. So it's not just the industrial demand, silver's secret weapon. So let's not forget that silver is an essential part of our everyday lives. For example, for electronic vehicles, solar panels, and electronics as well. It's not just about money, it's about the critical needs for the industry that needs silver, like medical equipment, things that we can't live without now, for example. So green tech policies around the globe, for example, are accelerating its demand. So silver is being consumed faster and it's not being mined enough. They can't supply the demand, for example. So combine this with the rising investor demand and we've got the perfect storm brewing in May. So let's look at this. Strategy wise, my personal story, I started stacking more than 1 ounce of coins, junk silver. I turned my scrap gold and silver into gold bars, silver bars in 2007. And today, like I said, I brought a silver coin for just under $35, and I've more than 3x'd my investment. I couldn't do that with gold right now, for example. However, gold is still a good investment because I would get both gold and silver because they do stand the test of time. It is not like the currency, it's not like the fiat currency. Gold and silver will hold its weight. So if gold and silver ratio drops from 80 to 1 to 60 to 1, like in the past cycles, silver could spike violently, for example. That's why May is key. If you want to see my full stacking strategy, download the free stacking planner below. I'm going to put it here in the description. But I also want to say to you, I want to ask you a question. Are you stacking silver right now? And do you think that this could beat gold percentage-wise this May? Let me know in the comments. Comment below and let's talk about this. Let's stack together. Let's build our stacking strategies. And don't forget, subscribe for daily silver market updates and live stacking sessions. Download my free guide, my free stacking guide, my calculator is in the description, and I will see you tonight in the live where I will dive deeper into May's silver forecast. So let me just tell you, just before I finish, what the rates are as of the 1st of May, for example. And this is currently at the moment, whilst I'm doing this video, for gold it's gone down, and it is $3,203.60, for example. So that is quite a bit of a percentage wise, for example, 83.7 cents. So $83.70 it's gone down. And silver, for example, let me just share this with you. Silver is currently at 31.71 cents, so $31.71. So it's gone down by 87 cents. Now, this is where I was talking about percentage wise. This is where silver is going to outdo gold percentage wise, and it's affordable as well. I just wanted to drop this quick video asking you to join me tonight live and share your stories with me here. Join me to join me live tonight, and I'm going to be sharing with you some more of my May predictions for silver, for example. And also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your likes, and I love your comments. I really truly do. It's love to hear your feedback as well. And let's stack together, let's grow our wealth together, because we're in control of that. And start off where you can afford to as well. So thank you for joining me for this quick video, and join me live tonight, 9 p.m. Cyprus time, that's 7 p.m. UK time, New York time, Eastern time, that is 2 p.m. So I'd love to hear your stories. Thank you so much for listening to this video. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful, blessed day, everyone. Thank you. Bye.